surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. Mage 2 is away. Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Give me a hand.
Don't let those jerks steal your kills. Let's go.
Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him. Bandit acquired.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have... have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Don't let those jerks steal your kills. Gargoyle Squadron, take them down.
You're targeted. Mr. Closing, you better make it.
Clear push. Bailing out. sight. Locked on. Enemy missile closing. Breaking.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares.
Missile.
Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
They got me.
3 remaining.
The flank is open. Skeleton 2, move in.
Command evaded the attack. We're surrounded. Bandit has a lock.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Attack!
We've got this. They can't recover.
We need reinforcements now! Missile! I can't!
Enemy command insane. Why aren't they pulling out?
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Fox 2.
He escaped into the clouds!
Hey, enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Missile! Breaking!
Locked, it's chow time. Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Enemy on my tail! I can't take him!
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take them out.
Roger that.
Now in the fight!
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Push now.
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
UAV's close.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock!
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1.
Bandits are fast as
What about
hell.
that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Break! Now!
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
What's this, that thing?
Missile.
God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
They can't get a lock. Took us time away from the Arsenal bird. What's going on
Damn
here?
things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left?
Locked on.
Golem 2, break now!
Let up. Find your own target.
Missile.
Skeleton 1,
Missile.
Commander. They got me!
Missile.
Damn.
Missile.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading! Missile. Missile.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit!
Status report.
appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Go through! I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They do it earlier, or else we'll survive to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Locked, it's chow time. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, UAV down.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Enemy's locked.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Fast! It's blinking!
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
UAV down.
Damn it, I can't break away! I'm still stocked up. Bring them on. Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Red Golem and Mage Squadron, they'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-range aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Not on my watch.
Don't ice up in there. Fox 2.
Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt.
Going for the loader. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Star warning.
An ally's
Star
hit.
warning.
Gollum and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours. This is getting a little tight.
A few seconds. Hyper jet for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Gollum 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Gollum Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to carrier. Mage 2, lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already...
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
No change. RTD, going home.
I see.
Titan to launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
No change.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Send up interceptors on the double.
We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
An increased alert. Confirm the situation.
Situation normal. Nothing here.
Operation airspace.
Situation report. Something's happening.
Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Careful, the enemy has a lock. Break! Missile incoming!
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. H2, target destroyed. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. H2, missile launch. H2, target down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Half of the anti-air guns down. H2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Target destroyed.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Golem 1, missile, break!
Bandit is in my sights.
Fox 2. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns destroyed. Zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Run in with wing sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them up here, going up to the other two VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container! Right now, missile!
Mage 2, walking.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroy the target.
Target is in range of guns. Mage 2, missile away. UAV down.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harley, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was Thermal Barrack! Rocket!
Damn.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We'll go past us and exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Yeah, Mage 2
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an approaching transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than this currently.
Will do.
Bandit on your tail. Fox 2.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can come up with. I'm spiked!
Missile.
Fox 2. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Destroyed.
UAV confirmed down. Missile away. One remaining.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Mage 2, locked.
Missed.
Skull warning.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harley,
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up. Target lock. Firing.
Roger. Send UAVs to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings.
I'm spiked.
Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. He knows how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fighter. Lock acquired.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Fox 2.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Without the lighthouse, I mean the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Yeah, Trigger. Can't let you have all the
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Breaking! Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Locked.
Let's fight! Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can Mr. Harley? Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Lock acquired.
Missile evaded. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went. Day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. Proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back.
Can you land your ass's grass? Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Always in the know, aren't you?
In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
3-3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Storm Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15. Look off your crimes.
Final launch trigger.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
After we think the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first
Tell us after
trigger?
it starts.
This is the pain burst.
If Count's going forward,
I decide whether you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID marks. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Spare 15 down. What happened?
Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now if we had the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the first.
Count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that we're gonna get dressed up real pretty.
Break it. Attack missed. Box 2.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Attack missed. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Bandit in my sights.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Careful on the ground. Radar doesn't work as well in there. I'm on his rear.
Clear 9 behind the enemy.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. I'm hit. I'm hit.
I got all dressed up for nothing. Hostile has a lock! Visibility low.
Bandit locked. Flex 2. Bandit in my sight. Black eye. Zigzag.
Macy's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Talking's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Geez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. Bail out after that.
Trigger again!
We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Blinko, Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these scenes used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
3
targets remaining. minutes remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. I guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first serve.
Someone help me out here!
Mark 2. Enemy evaded attack. Heads on the right. Begin the attack. All right.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Break, break.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah, hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalagi. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusea. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusea became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusea's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. many locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. We need the kind of specialty.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. The vehicle is being taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Damn, missed again.
Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Locked on.
I got him.
A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Spare 15, missile away. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. In gun range. Destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans.
We can sleep in for once.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Vehicle down. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band? Locked on target. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Locked on, Bandit. Missile! Missile!
Maybe if we had some anti-surface weaponry.
Heads up!
Now the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It says where and when pawns like us will die.
Do they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Bingo! Rest in peace.
Hostile has a lock!
This base uses its surroundings. You're good.
Locked on Bandit. The enemy's got a lock!
Missile away.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out here.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn! Missile incoming! Break!
Spare 15 locked.
These guys creep me out. Look at the scratches on their tails.
Spare 2 launching missile. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. The enemy is after you, Trigger! Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Just flying, goddammit.
Spare 15 flux 2. 5 minutes remaining. Spare 15, target destroyed.
This bastard wants a piece of me! There's a lock on Trigger's burn!
Break! Missile!
Vehicle down.
You take care of the surface target. Missile in the air! Heads up!
Missile
AA weapon.
Spare 15, locked. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Locked on bandit.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Damn, these guys are agile.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Missile coming at you.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who played your numbers.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
He's a priest now as well as a jailer.
Engage or face punishment.
Yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
2 minutes remaining. Fox 2. Locked on target.
Not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
Star warning.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
I'm finally finding my cool.
1 minute remaining. Missile evaded. Spare 15, missile. On your ass.
What happens to us if we want to be
Spare 15 locked.
Spare 15 got another. That's 3.
Spare 15 launching missile. Convicts, your time is up. Top brass wants you to head back. You'll have a nice time in solitary. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Target destroyed. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave it to me. What they do is the kind of specialty of mine. We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can. Attacking.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger, rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do. On your 6.
Trigger eliminated the target.
On my target's tail. Hurry up and break! Behind you!
Damn, missed again.
Heads up, Iggy. Enemy on your 6.
A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
You're mine!
Spare 15 locked. Spare 15, missile away. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Enemy on your tail! Watch out! Breaking up!
Champ, shake off that missile.
In gun range.
Behind target! Attacking!
Stall warning.
Missile hit.
I'm waving your ass at the enemy!
All enemy bombers destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans.
We can sleep in for once.
Spare 15 locked on.
Trigger eliminated the target. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Vehicle down.
They're
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane instead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band?
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up, hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. On this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let's look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
The bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile away. Target destroyed. Locked on target.
Bear 9, locked on bandit.
Hostile has a lock.
Bear 15 has flashed the bandit.
Missile.
Missile!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target destroyed.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy. Spare 15 locked on. Sam down.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Pure units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Call warning. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Is Trigger still alive?
Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Missile.
Our attack angles are limited.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Missile. Caution.
Sure no one's flying me.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile coming. Shake it off.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
AA gun down.
I can't get close enough to try.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail!
I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table!
High roller missile. Another one.
I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Nickel.
Spare 15 got another. That's 3. What happens to a bat when the banker's out? Another bat down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
Hostile on your tail.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. See if they can't hit you this time. 3 minutes remaining.
I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows you can protect your numbers.
Missile! Evading!
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
2 minutes remaining.
I'm finally finding my
On your 6.
7 down. That's more than an ace. Trigger is down.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Squadron, ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
It's a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane instead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full man? Vehicle down. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Trigger disrect one.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Enemy has a lock.
Locked on.
Maybe if we had some anti-surface weaponry. Trigger's taken out one of the AA guns.
Target destroyed.
You've got a lock. No way.
Spare 15, rifle. Vehicle down.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there.
Spare 15, SAM sight down. Locked. AA gun down.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Missile incoming. Move.
Spare 15, missile away.
Spare one down.
Enemy in gun range.
Spare 15. You got one on your back.
Locked on.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Enemy's locked on you.
Missile launch. Evade.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Locked on target.
Red 13. Break. Break.
Shit. All the batteries are dead.
Another base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, I'll tell you what to do next. Osia has one. Probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, man dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you delusion.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Can't this guy keep it easy on me?
Vehicle down. AA gun down.
Locked on.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Mark 2. Enemy has a lock on me.
Locked on target. Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. Hey, gun down. Check your rear. Enemy on you. Spare 15, launching missile.
Stall warning.
Radar lock.
Shoot.
Locked on. This one's mine.
Missile evaded. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Penal units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Zero.
Vehicle down.
Zero. Ammunition zero.
If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit. Locked on bandit.
5 minutes remaining. Spare 15, launching missile.
This is spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it?
It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks.
Missile.
This is spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead.
Missile.
Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
What happens to a bat when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Missile.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
Missile.
I'm hit! I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
I can't get close enough.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units.
Stick it in my
But
rear.
I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
I'm getting behind the trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows I'll fight your numbers.
Missile. Missile.
It's the mission and the ones who stayed that are crazy.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep your
off and away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. There's no way this base can be attacked from the air.
No, we gotta fire!
If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits. Too low and you'll get fired on the ground.
Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. The tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid. This is a whole new kind of war.
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit up.
Can reduce losses if you tenderize the base. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire.
Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
It's a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger, you're rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
They're flying between the columns. Low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Don't panic. They'll crash on their own.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Hostile has a lock.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Enemy is locked on. Missile launched. Trigger just shut down. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Nearing the clouds.
Low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rocks.
It's blowing me off course. Full bed, missile!
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Trigger! Missile!
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
outside of Russia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, look sharp!
Missile.
Enemy destroyed. Let's see more of that.
Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
Rather be back in my cell.
Missile.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
Caution. Pull up.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the general staff office.
Missile.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Missile.
Righto. Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Trigger,
They're
eliminate
flying
the
between the
target.
columns.
Visibility low.
Spare 15 locked.
Ice on my wings.
5 minutes remaining.
Radar's working. We're under attack. Don't wait for interceptors. Use missiles.
Chris below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send the Russians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
Missile.
Missile coming. Shake it off.
Missile.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Missile.
Enemy sighted. Closing fast.
Missile.
You sure? Missile weather?
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are. Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds, making nice work for a dumbass.
Thanks. I owe you
hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Missile inbound. Drinking. Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Enemy on your tail.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. Strider 4, evade. Damn it, I lost too much speed. Hostile behind me.
Just to waste a few moments. UAV down.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
I've been spiked.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming.
Missile.
Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go. Touchdown missile. Missile inbound. Evasive maneuvers. Great.
Finish them off.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. Fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop it. Cyclops 2, missile inbound. Cyclops 4, evasive maneuvers. Missile.
Radar confirmed Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Just flew to a thundercloud without even blinking.
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs here.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and 1 more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go for me after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
I can't get it to overshoot.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
Spare 15 launching missile.
He's retreating. Let's go.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
No, I'm hit, but still functional.
Spare 15 shot one down.
Friendly's made it out of the kill box? Are you sure?
Missile away. Locked on target. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
No, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it.
Spare
Great. No dogfighting.
Negative. I'm not letting this slide.
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him. Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us to drop the gun. I'm going home.
Force craft flying out of bounds.
These cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. After that, will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Trigger's right in front of me. Don't mind if I do.
We're running out of missiles. Locked on target. Spare 15, Fox 2. Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss out, wing. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Enemy has a mark on me.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Hostile has a lock.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking them on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Fusion, do not engage. Think it's close. Just run.
Copy that. I was gonna do that anyway.
you're a goner. Missile away. Was Traeger just shot down? Shot down Champ. He was toying with him. Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast them with 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that. Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
What'd you do, Soul 2? I'm in position.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Fox 2. Missile hit.
Is he down?
No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Locked on target.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wait, he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
He dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking out the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Warning. System malfunction.
Missed target.
Overachieve. Overachieve.
in the clouds.
Warning. Warning.
Spare 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
It doesn't miss helping. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Alert. System failure. Alert. System failure.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Feedback filter damaged.
Enemy in gun range.
Pressure warning. Pressure warning.
Su-1, this is Su-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Su-1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, Guard Dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. .3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be...
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well, and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Biggs. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward.
You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs?
I wasn't running away, I was retreating.
Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there.
Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Yeah! That's enough, Trigger! Go away, Fauna! Check the Trigger to oil!
Get the ships out of here before they blow up! Bandit in my sight.
Spare 15, missile away.
Position behind Bandit.
Locked on target.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
They hit my tail! Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I gotta leave. What the heck? This beast being stuck in the field, babe.
Enemies locked on.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Bandit in my sight.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. With most of the attack, I just come on there.
Their target is just fish food now.
Stuck on that.
That cheers me up.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing working at it.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier than thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Targeting gun range. Fire. Vehicle down.
Enemy has a lock on him.
AA gun down. 2 minutes remaining.
Attack missed.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Somebody hit! People are trapped inside.
That cheers me up.
Watch your stick. I don't need more work.
Target acquired. Bandit sighted. Hostile has a lock. Oil tank. Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it.
Locked. Targeting gun range. Fire. One minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Attack missed.
Watch your stick. I don't need more work.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
code.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 15 launching missile. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
The tankers are getting farther away. Lock on. This one is mine. Missile incoming! Break!
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
A missile hits you.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Trigger 6.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me. You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Caution.
5 minutes remaining.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Spare 15 locked. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Stop them all.
He's too quick.
Stall warning.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Missile.
Got it. What is
Missile.
this bullshit?
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile.
Where are the takers?
Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution alert.
Leaving the operation area.
Caution. Pull up.
Play along, Trigger.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15 locked.
Trigger slashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all. Searching on H115. Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Missile.
2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, SAM site down.
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can't seem to the guy.
Spare 15 was shot down. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Caution.
Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Pull up.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, this truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Caution. Pull up.
Well done. I can't see a
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Column of smoke. Who did that? Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Where are the tankers?
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Spare 15 locked on. Team target destroyed. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Huh? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit on my 6.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
They shot at! What is this bullshit? them all!
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Searching on TH-115.
Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
On your 6.
Missile. Missile.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass.
You sound like you know something.
I don't just give intel away for free.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all. I got no vision.
Spare 15 locked on. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Just leave him to it.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. 2 minutes remaining.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn. Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again.
Missile.
Now's our chance to retreat. Damn it, I've got one on my back.
They got spare 15. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds.
Hold up.
Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Hold on. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Locked on target. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel.
I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Missile. 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 Missile.
shot.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Huh? What was that explosion?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Missile. Missile.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They have me spiked.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Vandog.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Sticking around. You know why that political offender check hasn't still arrived, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Column of smoke. Who did that?
Missile.
Trigger, I like your style. Look sharp.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Target was not hit.
Missile.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become weakness dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
Missile.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Where are the tankers?
Spare 15 blocked. Missile away. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Missile. Missile.
They have me spiked.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger took down a UAV.
Missile.
Dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Missile.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger's wasted.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Yeah, target destroyed. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Spare 15 locked.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down.
Kill on target?
The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Damn, the truck is vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Locked. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
4 UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Missile.
Keep going. Burn it all.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on. This one's mine.
Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmarks with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again.
Missile in the
Sounds
air.
like the infantry.
Missile. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile.
What was that explosion?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Trigger trashed a target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
It's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gas.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Missile.
5 minutes
Don't
remaining.
you go doing a tabloid on me.
In gun range.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade!
Missile.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Missile.
Spare 15, locked on.
Missile.
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shoot the bandits off.
Missile.
Eliminate them into the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down in suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Play along, Trigger.
Missile.
Trigger, he's got a lock. Watch the bandit on your tail.
I got no vision.
Spare 15, locked.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Work like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Missile.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit! Trigger has destroyed the target.
Vehicle down. Fox 2, Fox 2. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Spare 15, locked.
Missile. Missile.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Pull up. Missile.
Missile incoming. Spare 15, evade.
Missile. Missile.
My wings are frozen up. Visibility low.
Rifle. Target down. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure are making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Pull up.
Spare 15 is out of commission.